behind them.
So we have two experiments we're going to be doing today, but they're similar in that they involve food that dances. So what food are we going to make dance? We're going to make raisins dance, and then we're going to make rice dance. So the raisin one is a little simpler, so we'll start with that.
What's that thing right there?
That's some vinegar. We'll talk about each thing we're going to use.
No, not vinegar.
Food coloring?
Yep, I'm going to open the food coloring.
Okay, we're not using that yet. So with our dancing raisins experiment, which is what we'll do first, you only need 2 ingredients. You need, of course, the raisins, which we have 1 box for the experiment and 1 box for a snack. And then you need clear soda. So you can use club soda if you want to, but we're going to use some lemon lime soda or generic Sprite. And you can use regular Sprite if you want to. Or 7-Up.
If you need more raisins, then I'll give you my raisins.
Okay.
If you don't have if you need my raisins.
That's very nice of you. But I do need your help. I don't need your raisins, but I do need your help because we are going to open this box of raisins for our experiment, but we're going to pull them apart so they don't stick together. So you're going to make sure your raisins are separated for this experiment. So if you see any that are stuck together.
Mom, can I have one more raisin on my raisin box?
Yes, you can. And it looks like these are all not stuck together, so I'm going to put them in the glass now unless you want to do it. Good work. We'll put them all in there. And we'll see what happens. Let's see. Now, we see it fizzing, and then we'll just watch and wait. And I'm going to move the camera closer so we can see what happens now to our raisins. Wait a second.
What?
What's happening? I see a couple that are floating to the top.
And then they're floating down.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Are they starting to dance?
Yep.
Yeah? Do you know what's happening? Here's the science part. When you drop the raisins into the soda, first they sink to the bottom of the glass because they're more dense than the soda. Well, they're dancing!
Whoa.
But the carbonated soda releases carbon dioxide bubbles, and these bubbles love to attach to the rough surface of raisins. They act like tiny flotation devices that lift the raisins to the surface
I'll
of
give you one more raisin in there.
the soda. Okay. You can put another raisin in there. More dancing! Once the carbon dioxide bubbles reach the surface of the soda, they pop, and the gas is released into the air. That makes the raisins lose buoyancy and fall back to the bottom of the glass. So that's why they go up and down like that. Because the carbon dioxide makes them float to the top, and then the bubbles pop, and then they float back down. And they dance and dance and dance. Isn't that cool? So that's something easy and fun you can do at home with kids, and you only need 2 things to make it happen, and you get a tasty snack. Okay, let me grab the rice.
Mom, do you want to have one of my raisins?
Oh, no thank you. Okay, so we see our raisins are still dancing. We're gonna set those to the side. I wonder how long. I think it said they'll continue to dance until the soda goes flat. So they'll keep going up and down and up and down. And while those raisins are dancing, let's do our next dancing food experiment. And now we're gonna do dancing. Do you remember?
Wait, dancing?
Dancing?
Raisin.
We already did that.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're doing dancing rice.
Yep, dancing raisin.
Wait a second. Okay, so now for this one, we're gonna use a couple more ingredients, but it's stuff that you probably have on hand at home that you cook with or use. So we've got water first, and we put 1 cup of water into a glass, into any clear container.
Mama, open your mouth.
I don't want to raisin. And now we're going to add some baking soda to our water. So we're going to use 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Let's see if we can get in here.
Mom, do you want one of my raisins when your video is gone?
I don't think I want any raisins right now. Do you want to pour that in there? Get it all in the glass. So we're using 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Sorry, Mommy.
You just spilled a little bit. That's okay. And we're going to stir it up.
My hands are slipping on this thing. Right?
Yeah. Okay, and now we're going to sprinkle some rice in there. So, if I hand you some rice, will you sprinkle it in the baking soda?
Why do you know on my raisins?
I just don't want any raisins right now. So we're going to sprinkle some rice. You want to do some?
Mm-hmm.
Just sprinkle it in there. Good work.
Wait, what?
Is it stuck to your hand?
I got the rice off.
Okay, so let's see what's next in our experiment. Okay, so now we see that the rice, some of it is sinking to the bottom because it's denser, but some is staying at the top. Now let's add. Yeah, that's probably not great. Let's add a tablespoon of vinegar.
I was touching the rice, but then I got some rice on my hair, and then I want to do it.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, now let's watch and see if anything starts to happen with this. Let's see. Are the raisins still dancing?
Yes, they are.
They are. Let's see if anything starts to happen with our rice mixture.
Okay, Mom?
Yeah.
What is that again? What is that little box again?
That's the food coloring.
Or are you going to use for the food coloring?
We might use it in this in a second. Oh, it's starting to move.
Okay.
It's starting to go up and down. Let's see. So, similar to what we saw with our dancing raisins, the carbon dioxide makes the vinegar and baking soda makes the rice rise to the top. Of course, some of our rice was already on the top, and then the bubbles pop and it floats back down. We see some of them floating there.
Whoa.
Now, some of our rice sank to the bottom, and some went to the top.
I was smelling
What does it smell like?
glittery.
Glittery? That's not a smell. Okay, I'll let you put 2 drops of food coloring in.
Hey, I want to do it.
Okay, what color should we use? We have green, red, or blue.
Blue.
Okay. Now I want you just to put a couple drops in here, and we'll just see what happens.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Don't get it on the table. Here you go. Thank you.
Now let's do red, I think.
No, we're just going to use one color. We'll stir it around a little bit and see it start to spread through the whole glass. Now, what we've learned is, I bet if we tried different kinds of pasta, different kinds of food, I wonder what would happen. Like if we tried
I can't get my raisins out.
short pieces of spaghetti, or if we tried white rice, or if we tried different kinds of pasta in there, I wonder what the effects would be. Because we see it's dancing a little bit, it's going up and down, but not quite as active as the raisins are. So now we can make different observations, and we can try different kinds of food that we want to see what happens, if it floats, or if it sinks, or if it dances. So you can do this at home with a variety of things you have on hand and help little scientists get their
I like it.
hypothesis going.
I like it.
And they get a tasty snack. So thanks for hanging out with us. Try this at home, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Remember, Mom, watch my new trick. Mom, you want one raisin?
No, I don't want any raisins.
Why?